Hi everyone, it's Calvin, and if you could listen to this part of the video before you watch the rest of the video, that'll be very appreciated, as this will make a lot more sense if you listen to this part as well. So, basically, all of the Visage areas there, all the story areas there, the commentaries there, the videos there, the music's there, do not worry about that whatsoever, it's all there. But there was a mishap when it came to some side stuff, and the side stuff I'm talking about is the camp side stuff, where you talk to people at the camp, and I did one advancement of each character in terms of their levels, their friendship levels, and also I did a side boss, which was an incredible side boss. And what happened was with that video is that I lost the... I didn't lose it, I guess you could say, but there was like no audio on the video. Like the video is there, my commentary is there, my reactions are there, but there's no audio on the actual gameplay. So there's no sound effects, voice acting, music, all this stuff as well. So it's a bit of a hassle, and it made me like my heart drop when I saw it. So the solutions are going to be talked about right now. So the original plan was to go back and play through the actual camp stuff again, but put my original commentary over the new recording by reloading a save and just doing the conversations again. I could just like put my commentary over it and like time it so I could have my commentary be in sync with the actual new gameplay. But the problem was I played through a large portion of the Visage later on that day, and all my saves were kind of like saved over up until that point, so I couldn't do that as well. The next plan was to put someone else's video over the actual conversations, but then people make different choices. And it was a lovely patron by the name of Volnik who like sent me like a bunch of soundtracks, by the way, for this to make all this work, and also sent me like a few videos of like the conversations. But the problem is like people make different choices, and also the chopped up audio just wasn't working whatsoever for that as well. So that didn't work as well. So what I'm going to be doing with those side stories next episode, the side stories will be next episode, is I'm going to be dubbing over them and reading them with some music. I'm going to put music in from the game that's supposed to be there, like add it in, and then I'm going to read each part of the dialogue for you guys as well. It's like the best solution I can think of with this as well. It was much harder because it's a side thing. It's non-linear. I can't reload the saves. There's not really much I can do with that stuff as well. And when it comes to what's happening in this episode, that is a side boss that we fought, which is actually a really incredible side boss. And of course, I can't edit in all the sound effects. So what I'm going to be doing is putting in some music from the boss battle over that. I'm going to put a timestamp in the video if you want to skip past that part. It's understandable because, again, as I said, this game is a very audio-based game that has so much amazing audio. The fact that I know it's an exaggeration to say this, it's totally an exaggeration, but I honestly feel like, you could feel what I'm saying when I say that you could close your eyes and understand exactly what's happening on the screen. That's what Clair Obscur is. It's so incredible with the way it uses its audio. So that's why it's so upsetting to like lose some audio on that part. Now, as I said, the rest of the video is fine. The whole Visage area is perfect. It's all there. But it's just those moments are not there. So you're going to have the side boss this episode where I put music over it, and you can have a timestamp there as well to skip over if you want. And then there's also going to be the next episode, which is the side stories, which my commentary is all there, but I will still dub it over with my own reading of the character's dialogue. So there will actually be some reading there for people that, like to do other stuff while they're watching the Let's Plays as well. I hope this all makes sense. You might have seen as well that like recently this happened to Genshin, because it was the same recording day, the same recording block. And I was able to kind of like fix Genshin a little bit easier because Genshin was a linear story and everyone's story is the same. So when I got like my friend gave me a cut part of someone else's no commentary playthrough, and I was able to cut parts out of that and put it onto mine. I was able to go back through the story really quickly. Not really quickly, it was a few hours, but I was able to get back to, on another account, the same place I was and like re-record the gameplay and put my commentary in sync with that somehow as well. But it's just not possible with Clair Obscur, as I would have to play through 30 hours again. So unfortunately, I can't do this for this, but I hope these solutions are good and you'll still enjoy the video. If not, this won't happen again, as I will for sure be checking and double checking audio every single time now as well. It created a new paranoia, and that's okay as well. A new paranoia means we have basically a new thing to check out every time. Yeah. Oh my God, you're terrifying. What the hell? Who invented you? Oh my God, you're so scary. So terrifying, right? Oh my God, this is like a boss. Oh. Oh my. That's doable. You're so scary. So scary. I think that's doable, right? Well, that's not doable. Unless like elemental damage is more. Too early. Let's see if elemental damage does more, and we'll do like if it can, then it's doable. It's just not doable. Really terrifyingly cool enemy. But you know what? I'm not opposed to, unless we can break them. Again? Oh my god, there's another move. Yeah, there is. Unless we can somehow break them. Oh no. Somehow. Okay. If breaking them can put down the defense, I want to see if breaking them can put down defense, because this is a really cool enemy. And it's not doing damage to the point that it's like actually insane, right? It's damage to the point that it's like, you know, doable. So if you can see exactly how we can work with this here, I wouldn't mind trying it. Oh, that last hit, man, is so hard. It's so... And they get so many turns. That's one of the biggest issues, man. So if you do it, like, if you take 2 hits, it's like, that's it. And, like, the fact that they get so many turns as well is such a really oh, and I didn't even get that right as well. It's such a difficult thing, too. The last one is really difficult. The last one is very difficult. Okay, 20 turns. Too early. Yeah. It's just if we make a mistake, it's over. Like I still want to try again. And again, this is the last time we'll try. If it doesn't work out, then we're just gonna go on to the main island again as well. Because I feel like if we can make this happen just by a little bit. This is the toughest move. We got it. We got the last move. We didn't get all of them, though. So if I can try... Just try... Do this. If you can try and break them to bring down the defense, but I don't think that's the problem. Too early. Now. Again, the design is so creepy. It's so cool. It's such a cool design. Like there's one. If we can get all the moves in there, we can get a good counter in there as well. But that's the problem. If wishes are fishes, the world would be an ocean. You know what I mean? Too early. Okay, it's not too bad. Long combo. It's just the problem with, like, I guess we're not breaking them as well. That's the problem. The problem is, obviously, is we don't have... Well, Flare and Fury can break, right? So if we can use Flare and Fury to break them, hopefully... There it is, there it is. Now, will we do more damage? That's the thing. The thing is, if we don't, we'll know now right away if we can do more damage. No. Okay, it's okay though. Look, we came, we saw, we had fun. It's a really cool enemy design and like really creepy and cool. But like we can do a lot more damage, but like it's just I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Too early. And we learned their combo. Somewhat. You know what I mean? Like there is like a bit, we can break them, but it's not gonna matter. I'm having fun with the battle, but we're gonna have to like, you know, get out of here. We really will. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to work out for us. The music's amazing. The battle looks amazing. I can't wait to... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh no, and that's like... Horizons. I don't know if it's... The reason why I don't know if it's worth it, I'm looking at the damage now and seeing we could do something, right? But I don't know if it's worth it. But I'm contemplating the worth of it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's like a part of my heart that really is like believing we could do this, you know? And maybe we could. You know? Maybe we could try. You know what I mean? There's a part of me now that's kind of like, can we? Can we do this? Crystal Crush. Actually, gives 5 AP to target ally healing tint. Why not? I don't know, man. Probably a good idea we gave them a healing tint. Again, we can break them with this. I mean, I think we could. I think we could. I think we could. I don't think it's impossible. Okay, if we die once, that's it. I'm not going to go into it again. If we can do it now. They keep getting stronger. Too early. Too early. Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about. If we die, I'm not gonna... how do I say? I'm not gonna try again. I'm not gonna go through that again, you know what I mean? Because it's one of those things where like... Yeah, this is the thing, now that they're stronger, if we take one hit, it's over. I know that combo. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I know that there was a chance we could have done this. Okay, can I... Okay. One more time. And if we die this time, let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just see if we can do it. Let's just see... If we die this time, it's over. Right? If we die this time, we can take it as a sign. We can take it as a sign if we die this time to move on. I promise. I promise, okay? I promise. And by the way, I want to make it clear, I know you guys actually don't mind, but I'm promising myself as well. I want to make that clear. This is a promise to Romer as well. Not just you guys. We have to learn those short combos as well. Bit of defenseless. Long combo. Some nice stuff there as well. We have a gradient attack coming as well. The short combos are actually the ones that like get me the most. Yeah, the short combos get me more than the actual long combos. We need to bring her back as soon as possible because she's the only one that can break right now. There we go. We're getting better at the short combos as well. Being stanceless with this too. That's why I kind of want to set them on fire as well. But we don't really need to do that. But it would be great to have more damage. We can do high ice damage. But I think they're not. They're good against that. So I think we just do Phantom Blade. All reliable. They're stronger again. Yeah, it's tough again. It's tough. One wrong move and this thing destroys. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have no problem just saying, like, look, this is our last try at this. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend too long on the same battle. That last one, we're usually pretty good at the last one. See, we're doing less break damage because of the stance as well. Yeah, we need to set them on fire. We need to set them on fire. And they're going again. Short combos. The short combos are harder. Yeah, man. Oh, it's okay though. Look, we can try and like, we have no more revive tin, so it's over. But look, I can come back to this later. I know I spent quite a bit of time with it, but you know, I think we could do it. But it's just right now I'm kind of like, I'm kind of not. How do I say? I'm not kind of like. I don't think, like, without any revives, I don't think we can do it without the gals, if I'm being real with you. Too early as well. Oh, Jesus. Like, we got this, which is cool. We should break them first. I don't know what I was thinking about that. Anyway. We're not gonna do it again. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. And without the stances as well, it's not really good either as well. Yeah. I think if we were a little bit stronger, we're ripping this battle apart. I think if we level up to like level 40, this battle is like not even a problem, I think. If we could revive our friends now, that would be, you know, it'd be perfect. Unless we can aim at something, no? Yeah, can we can't run. So we'll have to just die. Yeah. Look, I had fun with that battle regardless of not being able to beat it. We will live to fight another day and come back soon. Yeah, that's the way we'll look at it. It's fine. It's an amazing battle. It's so much fun. Okay, maybe one more try. I promised myself, but I kind of want to do it. It's addictive. One more time. One more time. I know I can do this, okay? I'm breaking a promise. I'm breaking a promise, guys. You can punish me. You can punish me. Too early. Oh my god, this is a bad sign. Bad sign. Bad sign if this is what we're starting off with. Super bad sign if that's what we're starting off with. So I actually don't know if Virtuoso stance even matters that much, to be honest. Oh, at least we get the charge on them. It's not about damage, really. And we can't, so we have to save up for a break as well. Oh, wrong. Okay, it's fine, whatever. It's fine. We're gonna build up anyway. If we could, I think we can like reload a save now. Would probably be a good way to do it because again, I think I've just like, you know, definitely like, it's a bad sign, right? It's a bad sign. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign that this is what we're starting off with. You know what I mean? Because we should have done some damage by now. There we go. That's what we're looking for as well. In terms of the break, and then we go Crystal Crush. Just super good damage. Look at that. Super good damage. High single target. Oh. No, we should definitely do as usual. Let the other people do that as well. I put this into virtual state as well. And I guess we could do a Flurry and Fury as well, but I'm not sure how much it's gonna... Or we can apply Defenseless. No, let's just go for it. Yeah, like we have to. If we're getting some good damage out of this, we have to. Mayhem. Oh yeah, get stronger. Get stronger. Bad shot for me. It's okay. So we can do 50% more damage now as well, so we might just, like, but we can't... We don't have any moves that... Well, Phantom Blade can break, so we can maybe get Phantom Blade up as well and do some damage and break. Yeah, so get a little bit of damage out of that, but then a break as well. I feel like we should attack with a gradient attack. And then go for a... Yeah, whatever, just attack if we can. Apply defenseless. I'm trying to do some damage. That's what I'm trying to do here. As much damage as possible. You know what I mean? So we can get that break damage in again. Yep, well, one hit's going to kill us regardless. Oh, the short combos are always terrible. Yeah. We have some revived hints. Too early. Oh my god. We have to revive Lune. Well, no. If we... Yeah. That's something at least. We have to revive Lune. No, I'm usually so good at that. Oh man, we came so close. I'm trying again. I'm trying to like at this point, like it's like, you know, you can say sunk cost fallacy, but like I don't know, man. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we can do this. And I'll extend the episode out anyway, you know. As soon as we start losing that, that's when things start getting troublesome, right? And we don't want to lose out on that. If we had more stains, it would do more damage, right? For sure. If you have more stains, like, yeah, for sure. Some good damage. And then the counters here are really good for us for building up break damage as well. But Lune seems to be the one that's like doing the most break damage as well. I want, if we can do a wildfire. We can't just yet. Let's just attack then for now. Build up that meter a little bit. Hopefully this will break. Not enough just yet, because again, we don't have the extra damage as well already done. But now we technically will, but like now it's too late. Jesus. Is that 3 turns? That was 3 turns. It's a pity we can't break. We have things that can break on counter damage. We should have equipped those. That would have been really good for us, actually. Maybe we should actually go and get those as well. What am I doing? Oh, that was so silly. Because it can't even break damage them anyway. Very silly move from you. I mean, it builds up this as well, but... So we can do Fleur and Fury, but... Foretell, or should we? No, I think we should just go for the Phantom Blade. I really do think so, because it's going to get shield back up by the time we do the next part. Yeah, just do some damage. We still don't have enough for Wildfire. I want to build up to get some Wildfire, I guess, as well. Another break. We should have done our gradient attack, but oh, they recovered so quickly from that. They recovered so quickly. Holy hell. I didn't expect him to recover so quickly from that. We have a Revive Tint. See, when I missed the first one, it got inside my head completely, and that's the problem. It got inside my head completely when I missed the first one. This ain't gonna matter though, because well, we do some damage, but it's not gonna be that much damage. We need her around here. What's the best option here? Well, high lightning damage might be a good idea, but we need to break them first. So let's just go for an attack then, I guess. Without them break, we need to put more break damage on some of these guys as well. Oh, we could have set them on fire. It's too late now. Some good damage though. Yeah, we should have put on this thing that you can do a break damage on a counter. But I just wasn't thinking. I'm gonna go for... We can't go for a gradient right now. But... Try this. Maybe? And then we go back into the Fleur and Fury. There's a possibility we could do this. Just a possibility. Are they going slower? I think they're going slower. Was I crazy there? Maybe I was crazy there. Who knows? It felt like it was going slower. Oh my god! Maybe I'm probably going crazy. It's going slower. It's going slower. It's going slower. We broke them, but we don't have a grading tech. We don't even have enough to do something. We can do mayhem. That's not going to do enough damage. Not even nearly. Because now they're going to go out of their stun already. We don't have. We have to let her revive her as well. Like, that's nice. But we can't. We have to revive her to do any type of break as well. We have no charges, but we just gotta go for it. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Good level up as well. Oh my god, man. That was tough. That was super tough. But that was super fun. Oh my god, that feels good. That feels so good. Oh, we got Resplendent as well. We can upgrade a weapon for Sciel. Guys, I feel so amazing. Oh. That was fun. That was so fun. Look at this face down here as well. Is there anything? Is there any? There is an item over here. Almost forgot this. Oh man. Oh lord, that feels incredible. And we got a new weapon for Sciel. Holy hell. Increased dark damage? That's insane, guys. Oh my god. Who's gonna bully us now? My head. Oh my god, guys. Does that mean if I go to camper now, I can also just upgrade Sciel's weapon? Guys, I'm like burning up after that. So the plan there was to take a break. After that boss battle, I was like, okay, let's take a little bit of a break. I recorded a bit today and I'll come back and like record the rest tomorrow. Because what happened was there was a little bit of a heat wave, and once I defeated that boss, which was so fun, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like upgrade some weapons here. Then I was like, you know what, let's do it tomorrow. We have time to do it tomorrow. We can do it tomorrow. And that's we can, no problem, just record it the next day when it's like not as hot. It was not a heat wave, by the way. It was like 2 days of just intense heat. But I noticed that my audio for the gameplay, not my commentary, the audio for the gameplay is gone, and it's not working on the video. And the same thing is happened with Genshin. So what I'm going to do now is what I plan to do, which is play some extra here as well. But I'm going to like add a lot extra onto the video as well, because it's one of those situations where I know, like, again, you guys would never ask me to be like, hey, put on some extra parts of the video then, huh? Give us some extra there, bub. In fact, a lot of you guys would be like, no, it's fine. Like, you know, I know you guys. Like, you guys are a great community and you're fantastic and you're great to like, having my audience as well. It's fantastic. But it's one of those situations where, like, I definitely want to. I want to play more, and I think this is also, like, a good time to just, like, add a bit extra. Like, just, like, an extra, like, hour and 20 minutes. So, you know, we can have, like, some full-on gameplay with audio and commentary all in as well. I don't know what the fix is going to be, but you guys have probably seen it already. But once again, as I said, I know you guys don't ask me to go, like, hey, play extra. But it's just, like, I want to. I want to add some extra onto this video, especially with everything that was kind of like broken there as well. The first thing I want to do though is upgrade Sciel's weapon. I always forget how to like run in this game. It's the same with other games too. Like I tried to parry in Honkastara recently, so like I forget some other things too. Yes, so Mael's weapon we can now upgrade. Start in Virtuous Stance. In Virtuous Stance, every burn applied is doubled. So we want to like get some more fire moves from Mael, right? That's definitely something we should do. And I'm gonna go all the way. Yeah, why not? Why not? Does anyone else need upgrading? We have this equipped, which is good. That's good as well. And I equipped this as well. This is obviously the new weapon as well, which is going to be really good for Sciel also. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty good on that as well. Do we need to upgrade anything else before we do anything as well? We have 6 color Lumina. Yeah. I'm upgrading Minoko's because it just makes sense. While I'm so happy with continuing to upgrade these characters, I know for a fact that the way this RPG goes, and not just this RPG, it happens to a lot of RPGs that I love, you will get separated because it is a natural point in the story that people will not always be in the same place at all times. But yeah, let's head on with the main story. Go to sleep. And here's the thing, I was gonna like, it's one of those things where like, you kind of cope sometimes, I think, when something like this happens. And one of the coping things you say sometimes, like, because again, the thing is, like, there is, like, a moment of, like, absolute, like, grief, right? I think we're heading here. Yeah, we're definitely heading here. There's a moment of absolute grief that happens where you're like, oh my god, and, like, it's like, you don't know what you're gonna do. I think there's even a split-second moment where you're like, F it, you know what I mean? Because again, it's like, oh, I have, like, it's gonna be whatever I have to do to fix this. Should we fight these guys? Yeah, man, the faces everywhere are so crazy because the same over here too, right? And that seems to be where like the Visage is, right? And they're right there as well. Yeah. But so one thing I had that was like very like, oh, lucky I did this. Was I remember like I said, oh, well, at least it was side stuff. But the thing is with Clair Obscur, and it's one of the more difficult things as well, like when something like this happens, is that it's a very like auditory game. It's about like you can close your eyes and really get a feel for you know, what the game is doing without even like, you know, fully. We're about to do some more damage here. Look at this. You can get a feel for what the game is doing and what part of the game is happening here and what's happening in the game just based off the sounds that, you know, are being made. Like, if you close your eyes right now, you feel the connection of that hit. And I know people say, well, that happens in a lot of games, Calvin. You can, like, feel the connection of a hit in any game. But the reason I say it in Clair Obscur, this is a really interesting enemy. The reason I say it in Clair Obscur is so different is I think that, like, this game is built upon the idea of like a counter is supposed to be satisfying, not just like visually, but like that sound is supposed to be like everything. Oh, nice. Okay, we didn't get a parry, but that sound is supposed to be everything, right? Even the ending of the battles, the music that's happening in the background. Oh, Patian. Like it's all meant to be like this really, you know, audio experience as well as being a visual. Oh, look, what the hell? I said we were going to do the main story. Is this 2 mimes at once? That's very different, and these guys used to spook me out so much. All these faces on the freaking mountains, man, it's terrifying. So are they going to do double guard? It appears to be. Oh, we could have done the break. Oh, actually, we still can, right? Breaking rules. But now we don't have the virtual stance, which isn't going to matter too much. We want to break them more than anything. Crystal Crush.
Let's shake the earth.
Do we have any break stuff here? I don't know. We can't. Phantom Blade. So... Well, I think we should set them up for future damage as well.
Ready to evade.
Actually, them attacking Lune is really good for counter damage, I believe.
Take cover.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I don't know if we should save this until we build up their break meters. Maybe.
Chroma is flowing.
I'm gonna set them on fire. I know this is probably not the best idea, but it's for Sciel. Nice stuff again. Okay, we didn't get the last one there. Oh, she died? Crazy. I didn't think that damage would do that much there as well.
You can't leave us yet.
I didn't think it would do that much. Mayhem? Could we do mayhem? Possibly. No, I think we should build up.
Deal me in.
And let's do another focus foretell.
Here's your card.
And allow Sciel to break this creature. I actually love the weapon that Sciel has. It looks so cool. I almost did that too early, I feel like. Well, it's fine. So we should definitely do a Flare and Fury to break them.
Finesse and precision.
That's what we want. That's what we want. And then to do as much damage as possible here.
It's locked on you.
Lovely stuff. We have some gradient attacks too, we have to remember.
Chroma is
If we can
flowing.
get rid of one of the mimes though, that'd be fantastic.
Lightning dance.
We literally can if we have Sciel, yeah, Sciel with a Phantom Blade now.
Lady Luck smile.
It's over for this one. I guess not. It's okay though. I can pretend. Should we do a... Yeah, let's not take any chances.
You can't escape.
Apparently this was taking a chance. Wait, so are they back to... they got they got it back so quickly. Oh my god, they got it back so quickly, didn't they? That's good. Okay, no, maybe they didn't. Okay. Maybe once they break, that's it. But 2 mimes at once is a really great idea. And yet, the goat, Male the Destroyer of Worlds. But just lucky she's a good person, because like there is a world here where Sciel is able to take over this place. And not great damage with that as well, but
Take your shot.
gotta stay calm with that, don't you?
And yeah.
Gotta stay calm and yet. We have to set them on fire, but also we want to do like some good damage to them as well
Shake the earth.
while they're in this state. Well, yeah, I mean, like the thing is, like these mimes, and it's not a bad thing. I actually think it's actually like just like for me, Fortune's Fury. I should be using this more as well. For me, it's like it's not a bad thing. Like to me, like it also like sells. We should try high physical because maybe Dark doesn't do that much.
Fate.
To me, like the fact that we know the mind's moves off by heart is legitimately a good thing. I don't take it as like, oh, it's no longer fun. It's actually more fun because like, we've taken the time to like. We've taken the time to learn, right? We've taken the time to actually learn the moveset. We've taken the time to, and again, other enemies still destroy us. But I think it's a really fun thing that now we can like have this,
Storm is coming.
you know, really fun. We can't do Crystal Clutch, let's do an attack thing where now we have the moveset down. Like the reward for, oh god, the reward for learning the moveset of the mimes as we did all the way back then is not the blood and, oh, I got distracted by the blood in Luna's hair. Oh no, I saw the blood in Luna's hair and I was like, Jesus, dude, what the hell? But yeah, like the reward you get for like learning moves all the way back then, like, is legitimately like, well, you get more charges. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's gonna break, but it's not gonna do much in terms of damage. Oh, well, okay, great. Oh, because they're broken. Volume, their volume, like volume hair. Of course, Luna's gonna look fantastic, by the way. Which, by the way, Jesus Christ, the blood in her hair, man. That's such a crazy visual, honestly. She's gonna look incredible. Of course she will. Of course. The goat. It's really nice as well. It's really cool. Really, really cool. Oh, it's Chestrel. I love that they never admit that they're lost. I'm not lost at all. Sastra was waiting for you. Sastra needs to be back? Okay, I was getting bored of you anyway. Wee. Very adorable. Very adorable. Beautiful, beautiful area. Yeah, like, it's just so much fun. Like, parrying is so much fun. I'm not the best at, like, you know, parrying all the time. But, like, one thing I like about parrying is that even when you fail, it, like, it's a learning process, you know? So we're heading over here, right? Visage is face, so, like, isn't it? It's, like, appearance. So I imagine that, like, it's so creepy having, by the way, that the lady now in the distance, or the paintress always being there. Yeah. Oh my god, this is creepy, man. This is incredibly creepy. An unbelievably dark and scary area, to be honest, isn't it? It's really scary.
So this is Visage Island.
Holy hell, dude.
He who guards truth with lies.
He who guards truth with
Are
lies?
those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Oh my god, yeah, they're just like in the mountain, like all the... Yeah, it's like, it's not I didn't notice. I knew there was a few of them, but there's so many here. Oh, look at that like valley there with all the faces too. This is so freaking like dark looking as well. And look at the outside of the water as well. Oh my god. And I guess the painters will be over on that side as well. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take that for sure. Okay, so what I wanted to start doing as well, so I know he's level, so we're going to take out Lune for now, and we're going to put in Monoko. He doesn't have enough Pictos. Recover to... no, I want him to have more AP. So energizing start will be good. Energizing attack. Energizing start 3. We have 17, so energizing start. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. And I want this for like, by the way, all my characters. If I can have them to have like more AP as they start off, that's something I think is just really, really good to have as well, starting off. Why not? Yeah, and so what we're gonna do with Monoko is that, again, at some point we might need to like use Monoko. So having more skills would be a good idea for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so creepy. This is so scary.
Here's the island singing.
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
Oh my freaking god. Is the island singing? Even the faces are stuck in faces too. It's just a really like creepy place. Oh my god. So that's not just a soundtrack. They can hear that those vocals performing there. Oh my god. Yeah, let's not. Was that that's a gestural? Oh. Wait, a cutscene where there's a gestural like merchant? What is happening? What is happening? What the hell, man?
What's it doing?
Yeah, it's same. What's it doing? Is it directing us to the... Like saying, is it like giving us a target, like go there?
It's not attacking.
No.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Neverons.
Probably
No,
will still have to,
Verso's
yeah,
right.
fight some Neverons.
Something feels off.
What? What is that? What is that? Oh my god, with the little burst of like light? It's like coming out of a cave? Like, what is this? What is that? The faces on the stomach? Oh my god, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Wait, it's not a... Wait, how did they make the freaking...
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need
Oh, the voice?
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless.
Great line.
too.
Great line, Verso.
Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate.
Sure.
Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
What the hell? Man, the voice, the flamboyant. Again, it's such a great like contrast to what we thought was gonna happen probably there.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths.
Take the other paths. Right, of course, 100%. Like, see what's down there. But man, like when he was like when the light went out, I thought it was just a transition to a cutscene. No, the lights legitimately went out. The lights went out. I don't know how they did that. And then when he was walking out, I thought he was walking out of like a cave. Like, no, like he was literally there, here. Oh my god, man. What the hell? What a cool character. And I love Verso being like, hey, buddy, we won't attack if you don't attack. That's what's gonna happen here, you know? Which I think is fair. I think it's so fair. Upgrade attributes. Well, we definitely need to upgrade. Your boy here. Does Sciel have... Oh, Sciel has 10? That's very rare that we haven't upgraded Sciel though, right? Because I feel like this would be something that like we would have done, but I guess like we just didn't think about it at the time. Can Mael upgrade to anything? She has 9 points. I think getting more fire with this weapon would be a good idea. Yeah, so let's start going to this way over here. Medium single fire target damage, 2 hits. Applies 3 burn, and then defensive stance applies 2 more burn. And then the next one would be deals, because then we can go to high and extreme, right? So if we can put this here in... What do we not use that much? I mean, we use Percy, we use offensive switch when we need to, but I don't think we use it as much as we used to. I think we go with this. Because at least then we can start applying fire ourselves. We don't have to rely on Lune all the time to do it, right? So there's a path this way, there's a path that way. That's the path he wants us to walk down as well. Heading over to the merchant. Yeah, great sequence there. Subverts the expectation, right? And I'm not, again, I love a flamboyant voice, you know, hello, it's me. I love a good, like, you know, flamboyant character like that. But, like, I also think it's, like, really, like, a subversion of expectations in the best way possible. What do you think when you see that? Another gigantic enemy Nevron that's going to come and destroy us right now. This is a boss battle. But then they're like, oh, no, yeah, we have an audience with this, with the Visage. What a great moment. What a great moment, guys. Love to meet you. Bravo on surviving out here. Trade. Fight the merchant, of course. And we're going to buy so much of that stuff. Look, they have polish as well. Let's go with Mael. Mael the Destroyer. Mael the Goat.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, we're going first as well because the first... It's not first strike, I guess. Oh, let's go with Rain of Fire first.
Flames that rain.
Sick looking move, isn't it?
Let's dance.
Oh, that was the attack? Okay. I was like, I thought he was going to do something else after that. And then now we can go to Virtuous Stance just by doing this. Which we wouldn't need to do all the time. We could just use like, oh man, the fire damage, I guess, for... Too early. Oh! Again? Great music though, isn't it?
Finesse and grace.
But yeah.
Finesse and precision.
Let her do her move. Stand up straight. She has another part to that move. It's a combo move. Let her do her move. Thanks for the dose, but I just saw this much fun. A Sadon? Level 11. I don't know if we need this, but I'll take it. These, yes, right? Oh, and someone said as well that like there was another thing as well. Oh, Resplendent as well, by the way. If you see 50% of all healed. Oh, that seems pretty good as well. But at least we know we can get it if we come back as well. But like that seems really, really good, right? Longwood Island was just like it is. Some humans even decided to come build their life here. Then the Trebus came. The landscape changed and humans were nowhere to be found. So the humans left this place after the fracture? I hope that we meet again. It's a tad lonely out here. Look, Sciel saying no. Look at this. X, no. Okay, very cool. So this is the way we have to go, right? So then... Let's go the opposite way. Because why not? Just, again, they're making the lighting change, but it just like took me a second to be like, huh? Like, it's such a cool idea. Like, remember so they were able to make the lights go out over there. They were able to make like here, like turn into this kind of like blue tinted kind of like almost like Twilight version. Oh my god, look at that as well. So I wonder if it's like a thing remember when he said he who guards the truth with lies? Was that what they said? I wonder if it is like almost like a visual effect, like it's not real. You know, like they're able to make this place look whatever way they want. And they said the humans used to be here before the fracture. What is that? What is happening? I guess we have to keep... What? What? What is... Again, can I just say that this place is crazy? This place is crazy. But you know what it kind of feels like? It's very like camp, like 80s fun, like almost like Jim, not Jim Henson, but like kind of fun horror. You know what I mean? Where it's like really like crazy and stylistic and stuff like this too. It's creepy and like it makes you feel icky, but there's such a crazy, unique visual. Oh no! I take it back. This is this is horrific horror. What the hell? These guys are terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Finesse and grace.
It's like juts all around the. Look at this. It's just a weird smile then as well, which is so freaking terrifying.
Finesse and precision.
Stop jutting around, man. Jesus. What are we on now? We're on Poipel, so Cultist Slashes. Oh, it's the enemy I can't counter. Glad to see someone else can't counter him as well.
Lady looks smart.
Yeah, because they broke him as well. Yeah, I'm very happy with not having to deal with this enemy. And so then Monoko gets a... Oh, Contorso? Monoko gets like the foot. Okay, there we go. Contortioniste. This area is beautiful, by the way. Like the actual like Twilight. Oh, and then every time I say that. But this is Clair Obscur. Like this happens every time. Like I'll be like in Clair Obscur, man, this place is beautiful, and you're standing on a dead body. You know what I mean? That's Clair Obscur. Oh, Jesus Christ. 39. There was many expeditions that came here. What the hell? Sorry, before, because I wanted to give Monoko another skill, but look at that. What the, oh my god. It's like hanging up there. Is that another one on top? This is a... Oh, and then like the freaking face over here. What is that? Oh no, it's one of the... I think we fought one of those guys before. I think we did. I think we literally just did as well. Monoko, where are you, buddy? Unless they just like learn them like outright already. Oh, you just have to assign the skills. Is this the Contortioniste? Blast. Deals medium physical damage to all... That would be pretty good. Let's be honest with ourselves here. And what is it? It's red. So we got 2 grades. But that's better. So maybe we don't need that. Oh no, but we might need it at some point though. True shield. Sure. So is this a thing that when we walk past this is going to drop down?
But witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
That makes sense.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
Yeah, I understand what Monoko's saying there, which is like... It's like, yeah, it's amazing that you feel this way, and I can totally understand seeing, like, you know, any, like, of these. Because even, like, the Neverone we just fought there, like, them, like, you know, jutting around and stuff, I guess, as well. You know, it looks like they are kind of in pain. I think it's again a very beautiful thing that Sciel feels it, because she's very like and I say this as a very positive thing. She's an emotional person, and she not in a way that's like, you know, again, you guys know I would never say that in like a ever would say that in a bad way. Her emotions are beautiful, and we need someone to be like, you know, an emotional person. An emotionally intelligent person is probably what we're looking for. But I think the reason why Monoko's saying that this could become a fatal thing
Here's your card.
is because... Oh no, early. Too early. We can't...
The dance begins.
We can't feel sorry for them because that could lead to hesitation.
On me.
Exhaust? Because that leads to hesitation, right? And that's the thing. Not that Sciel would, because Ciel's a great fighter and she's very smart when it comes to that stuff too, but I think that's what kind of the fatal impulse is as well.
Here?
Headless thing here, dude. That is so, they're so creepy. So I'm guessing it's going to drop down when we jump down past it, I think. Another face there as well. I'm guessing we're gonna get a drop down here. Honestly, I think actually would be better to do this. I think the better strategy, honestly, break the rules isn't always great when you have offensive fury, even though they might dodge. Yeah, they dodged it. So we're at pull. Let's get Portier's Crash. I think we go for this, right? No. What do you... Oh! It's still my move. Okay, I thought they were attacking me. Lovely! Lovely, lovely, lovely. And now the launches mask. And what a cool design for an enemy as well. What a cool design for an enemy. Probably gonna dodge. Oh no, they didn't. Okay, cool. I keep trying to like dodge that, but I don't know if it's just something that has to happen here. We can keep Minoko. I know Minoko is not he's not in my usual teams. There's a way to go up here. He's not my usual guy. And he... Oh, see what I mean? Like we're like, oh, what stopped me? Oh, another gravestone. More death. That's Clair Obscur. That is Clair Obscur. These are like the enemies, aren't they? Like we've already seen like they're really great designs, but these are like the enemies from like the one we just fought, the boss battle we just fought. Yeah, they're like the boss, aren't they? They are like the boss. Let's go for a... Let's just try and get rid of them. I kind of want to gain more AP to do the Porter's Crash, but... I don't know if we can get to that point. All that matters... Minoko doesn't even need to do cool moves. All that matters with Minoko is that he gets to gain the abilities, right? You can't dodge that, I don't think. Oh, we're still going. I always think that they're doing an attack or something.
Not today.
Oh god. It's similar to the one we fought. It's similar to the one we fought. Yep, so we can probably counter that moveset. Level 35 for Sciel. New skill for Minoko as well. Yeah, so I think it wouldn't be a terrible idea sometimes when we go into a new area, have Minoko join the team so we can like get some skills, right? I feel like it's not a bad idea. They did not drop down, by the way. And like the thing is, like I got completely distracted by like just passing by them. They did not jump down at all. Oh, are they like attached to it? No, are they holding on or are they attached to it? It looks like they're almost infused, or maybe that's just the way that it's going with it. Is that what she meant by suffering? They're like attached to the rock? It looks like they kind of are. That's terrifying. Yeah, what the hell? I don't know if this is the main way. Let's check what's over here as well.
Nice.
Oh, it is a cliff. Let's go to the cliff. Why not? I'll see you at the cliff. This is clearly like a mini boss, right? Yeah. If they give you an area like this, which again, I appreciate as well, like that, like amongst like the really beautiful realism that this game has, they also give you like some really fun video game stuff. Because again, it is a video game. Like it's fun. Like, hey, like, oh, there's a big area here. You know, there's gonna be a boss.
Today.
Oh god. Okay. Okay.
Please survive.
A mortal hit. What? Oh, a mortal hit is literally you will die.
Ready to parry.
Jesus Christ. So what?
Oh, really?
Okay. So, a mortal hit. Oh my freaking god. What? Wait. So there's a kind of like a gimmick to this. So, Jesus, okay, they get to keep attacking? Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, let's try this again. I'm guessing that it's like with most enemies when they have like a kind of like a thing to them, like you would guess that it's probably like, I guess we have to like maybe like stop their attack, or maybe if like we don't get hit, or maybe we break them or something like that as well. Oh man. Does he attack again?
I'd love it.
A mortal hit. How are we gonna counter this one? Like that, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you see, they are getting broken there, and we do good damage. There it is. Okay, there it is. We have to counterattack. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I bet he does. Not better to do with his life. Oh my god, this is crazy. If you miss one attack, you can't get the counter, which is crazy. There we go. Okay. So the mortal hits like are one hit, so it's a little bit easier to counter. So we have to continue to break it.
It's locked on you.
Jesus. Okay, we got the amount of, okay. Not that hard to parry. I shouldn't say it after it killed me already, you know what I mean? That's such a cheap thing to do, you know. Hey, it's not that bad. It's like, yeah, but I died already, so like, you know, what can I say? Not that dying's a bad thing, by the way. Again, you learn. Let's try and do as much damage as we can to it at this point.
My favorite part.
High physical damage. Is that our only high? So 6 damage here. What are we on? We're on ice blue, so we can't really do more damage with that as well. High physical damage. Heavy increased damage can break. Physical damage, 6 hits. They're both physical damage, so I don't think it's going to matter too much. We might as well use the one that's less then, I guess. Like, it takes less to use, I should say. We do not have time to build this up, right? Because I imagine they're going to probably get their shield back. Do they have a shield back? Do they have... Oh, no, we get to attack again, so maybe not. Okay, I mean, it's good damage. Are they back to it again? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And he goes again. He's gonna go again. Might have a turn. No, everyone else has to have a turn. Okay, we did not get that. Might have a turn. No, you can't. You can't just have infinite turns, buddy. Oh god. We're like, again, I don't think it's that hard to parry. I know I'm saying this after like I've already died. But it has a rhythm to it. And I'm also still getting hit, so I'm not trying to act like I'm doing amazing. And that's an easy one because it's just one hit. But can I have a turn? No, you have to give everyone else a turn. Let me try. Bam. Yeah, it's like bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it has a rhythm to it. Okay, Sciel the Destroyer. Let's go. Thank God for Sciel the Destroyer. This would be awkward.
Ready to parry.
Yeah, I bet he performs a combo. Bam. Yeah, it's rhythm. It's like bam, 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 Boom. So once we realize that, it actually gets a lot easier. If I do a gradient attack, how much health does that take down? We're in defensive stance, that's the problem, so I feel like we have to like use this time to bring back our character. And maybe we could do like Focus Foretell, Fortune's Fury, Sealed Fate maybe? Just try? I don't know if it's gonna end them though, they're probably gonna get their stuff back now. Oh! We could have upgraded our damage and done something much better as well. Setting them on fire is a good idea too, it feels like. Lune would have been great for this then, with the fire damage, I guess. But now I think we have this. I think we have it. Yep. Yes. Really fun battle. 50% increased counter damage. That's sick. That's so sick. And 2 Resplendent as well. And we got the foot in this enemy too. Freaking cool. The reason why I think that's like awesome, by the way, that whole battle there is like, I do think that this game, as I said, is an auditory game. Legitimately. I think one of those things that I always say like about this game, like I said even when I talked about losing the audio, this game is 25% more damage to take 25% more damage. Okay. One thing that's great about this game is that like, not only is it good for, and here's the thing, I think it like Zelda used to do something like this, but not nearly as much. When you were fighting like Ganon, for example, in a boss battle, and you have to direct his abilities back at him, I would use the rhythm of the sounds to do it well. I feel like in this too, you can use the visual cues, because it gives you visual cues, but you can also then do dun, dun. That's the rhythm of it. Dun, dun. So when you counted the first one, you know you can hit the second one with dun, dun. It's really good with that stuff as well. Did we already fought these guys, didn't we? Oh no, we went up here. I don't think we went up here, did we? We already have all these enemies, so... You can see the desire... No, there might be more enemies up here, I guess, as well. You can see the desire is great to switch back to Lune. My need for Lune is taking over. I don't know, again, as I always say, like, I never feel bad about it. And you guys obviously don't ever make me feel bad about it either. It's one of those things where, like, I just... oh, we have very low health here. So we gotta get rid of these guys as quick as possible, so... He's resistant. Lovely stuff. So, I thought we could counter it and then we just do a regular attack. Yeah, because I should always get in the habit of healing right after as well. And yeah, giving Minoko a few levels is not a bad idea either, you know? Did we... Oh, here it is. Okay. Because I was like, why did we go up here? Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. And there's another... We're getting a lot of Resplendents here. So I'm guessing we have to maybe head over here then towards... Oh. Ah, which means we're probably going to get something very sad out of this.
Expedition 39. Owlbear. Edith's not back. So until then, we stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. Fucking creepy. I swear I could hear one of them singing.
That's so scary.
The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us.
Wow.
They still do, though. This place is making me crazy. Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd leave me alone.
Oh no! Oh no! Let's not. So it sounds like these characters here, these creatures, they perceive them to be like that they don't want to fight, but they fight anyway. Like maybe there's like an innate need to fight as well, possibly. Which is a very dark image. Putting on the mask though as well, like, you know, not good. So these are masks then. Which we kind of like realized they were masks, but like I guess this confirms they're masks, like the smiley masks, I guess. But you never know with Neverons that they might have a face like that as well. You never know. A mask, it seems connected to the axon. It speaks. Oh.
You lives in between. Behind this veil, emotions swell. For a life force to paint. What is he but a reflection of?
So a life force to paint. Who is he a reflection of? What is he a reflection of? It looks like sadness, right? Unless we have to do like the opposite or something. Possibly. Sorrowful chapter. So it did look sad as well. It did look sad.
Not today.
What are you doing? Okay, just exhaust. Okay. On guards. The music is so good. I think it's always good if we can get like multiple. Yeah, it's always good to do this as well, even though they'll probably dodge in the middle, but still. Oh, we did. Okay, great.
I'd love a dance.
Too early. But yeah, it's similar moveset to the. Did not parry that one. It's similar moveset to the lady we fought before.
I'd love a dance.
Nice. Is there a chance to get? I don't think there's a chance to get a. I don't think there's a chance to get a weapon here, right? Or like from any of these guys, or a leg. Let's go for this one because I wanted to use it. No way, we're on blue. We don't have any blue moves, do we? Yeah, we need to get some blue moves. But let's just use Crash anyway.
Here we go.
Okay. Ooh, another weapon as well for Monoko. It's legitimately crying. It's legitimately crying. But again, I wasn't sure what we were doing there, but if that works out, it works out. Very, very creepy setting though. Very creepy setting. That whole place was really incredible, by the way. The dark blue, like twilight feeling to it. And now we're just back here.
Did you hear that?
That was the axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him.
Or are we like weakening them?
Then let's keep doing that.
Fair enough. So it seems like we are weakening them. Yeah, man, so we got sent back to here. Again, like, it seems to me so interesting that, like, you know, they're able to, like, change the, visuals of this location. It's almost like, you know, what the Visage has, like, complete control of this. Because when we entered the place over there, like, when we went there, it, like, turned out to be very, like, darker than it looks as well. The lighting changed. Yeah. And now they're talking about emotions, reflections. They talk about masks as well for the enemies too, which, you know, and then if you're talking about the idea of like what hides the truth with lies, you know, a mask could be a good theme for that too. See what I mean? Like they turned this into like a lovely valley. Right? I know like the masks are not making it lovely, but like it turns it into kind of like a very lovely visual with all the bright oranges and everything here. It looks incredible. But I'm guessing we have to do the same thing we did before. Yep. Okay. Very cool. And then look at like even the grass growing in the mouth. It's like it's so interesting. It's such an interesting place. I genuinely wonder. Oh, beautiful music as well. Really soft, and then coupled with the light here too. This is a gorgeous place, but again, I wonder how real it is. If they're able to change this on the fly, how real is this location? Are they like dancing? What was that? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! What the hell? What the hell? That's so scary! Oh my god, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. That is so scary. I was like, what is that? I thought I was looking up for the sound. I think we can what is that? The symbol with the axe. Very cool looking move. You see like the axe symbol above them? I'm gonna change back my teams, by the way. Unless like, because they seem like they have the same enemies. Like, we'll wait. You can see the desire to bring Lune back in is strong, but like I want to see if like there is like different enemies. If we see the same enemies as before, we can definitely change back to Lune. 69 was here as well.
They seem so joyful.
Yeah.
I'm almost jealous.
Sciel.
On the surface, at least.
And there you go again.
He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, are these masks like some sort of symbolism? You know, because a mask would be hiding, like, the truth would be hiding true sorrow. It seems like it's the same enemies as before, so I'm definitely okay with, like, for now, bringing Lune back onto the team. Welcome aboard, Lune. Oh my god, they're so scary, man. They're so terrifying. Now that we have Lune back in the team, there's nothing that can stop us. Although Minoko's moves are cool, like I have no problem bringing him back as well. No problem whatsoever.
Let's shake the earth.
He's a really cool enemy, or party member. Oh, I thought this was an archway as well for a second. For a split second, when I saw it, like it was the same place. But yeah, look at all these like little flower designs too. They're almost like little like. They're almost like humans, right? They're definitely like very human. And then some blades in the ground, like the blades that the kind of dancer ladies use as well.
What have we here?
Probably killed the expedition. Is that a freaking eyeball in the mask? Again, is that symbolism, the idea of the mask, like, you know, looking out through the mask? Well, like what's really inside the mask is looking out. Oh, Jesus Christ, these guys are so scary. These guys are so scary. They're so scary. Such a scary, scary, scary character. On guard. This actually is a good move. Does some good stuff for us. And under the weakness is fire, we're doing some good stuff there too. Oh, and the weakness is also dark. This is a perfect team for these guys. Weakness is not Earth, but we'll pretend it is for Lune. Oh my god. That damage there. It's it's a beautiful location. Oh, nice. Really nice. It's a beautiful location, but with the theme of like masking truth with lies, I think that like, you know, in the other place we had like the blue kind of like twilight tint, right? And it kind of felt like it was one of those things where like these creatures going through pain, right? And it looked like everyone was in pain. It was a darker, more sad area, right? The blue tint is the saddest sad area. So I wonder if this place is going to be joy. Maybe. So the sadness that was like, there's a sadness to the area, but the kind of like faces on the masks of the creatures we saw were still kind of like very happy as well. I wonder if this place represents joy. But again, the joy definitely seems like it's masking like an abject pain as well. it's just an interesting concept. Again, I'm not going to claim here to sit to understand everything that's happening just yet. But I do think it's a very interesting concept thus far. And I kind of like really want to learn more about it. Because that's what we're getting, right? We're getting like this place represents joy, the other place represents like a blue sadness, but they're not. It doesn't feel real. Like it doesn't feel real because what we have here is a lot of pain. Like it feels like there's a lot of pain, and not even just pain, but like, you know, even amongst the sadness, there is like an aggression. It's like the emotions that are being shown through the visuals of the world aren't exactly what the emotions are like that the Nevrons feel, or even like the people that are here feel. It's about like it's masking more than anything else. This move is awesome, by the way. It looks so cool. It looks so freaking cool. I love it. Nice break as well. My team is really good. Because like in any other situation, you go to a place like this and like what's happening? The music is beautiful and the world is like, it's like, oh my god, we're prancing through this beautiful forest. Here I don't feel that. I feel there's like a pain here. I feel there's a sadness here.
69th Expedition. Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration.
I never did. There
some
we
of
go.
the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run.
For those who come after.
It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
Yeah. So again, this is like the prep that they did as well for the situation. And you can see it here as well. But they didn't make the. Oh, they were good. They were building something else here, and they didn't actually create this these handles for people to walk up as well. Do you think in a way that she was like, it fits the theme with this place of masking feelings? Because maybe she was just like coping for herself as well, that she wasn't going to be in danger, you know, that it was safer. Because here with these Nevrons, there's like nowhere that's actually legitimately safe. Right? And you can look at this here as well. Look at this. They died trying to set up for someone else. So even if you're on the recon team, there was no safety. So again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's like it fits the theme of the mask perfectly. But maybe like she didn't mean it to fit the theme of the place. But I wonder if it is kind of like that kind of feeling of like she was telling herself that she would be safer. But I don't think she even believed that fully as well. Oh my god, look, there's another one of those guys over here. Look at that. Oh! I did not even notice there's another mime. So close. Well, I guess not so close. It was like the open world isn't, you know, it doesn't expect you to go to the exact same place or like right after, or a place right by right after. Break rules, right? Breaking rules. Let's start with a focus foretell. Let's go for a crystal crush.
Let's shake the earth.
And then let's go for Rain of Fire, which actually, again, visually, so sick. Such a cool move visually.
Dodge Sciel.
Lovely. And then we can break them after this as well.
Here we go.
Twilight Slash.
I saw your future.
And then we can go for Just an attack, I guess. And then we cannot break them right now. Yeah, I've got, excuse me, I need more AP, unfortunately. Maybe this will break? No. But we can break on... Well, actually, it's not a bad idea, because then we can do another Focus Foretell to build that back up again. And we can do a Crystal Crush and then break them, right? Oh no, it just does break damage. There's a difference between can break and will break. Yeah, okay, that's my bad. Phantom Blade, right? It's usually like the safest one. It's good damage.
Finesse and grace.
I think maybe again letting Lune do this might be a better idea. She seems to do like more damage after that, I guess. Or yeah, elemental damage seems to work really well. I thought we were still getting a counter there. I was like, that's very nice. That's very nice to give us a counter still.
Please survive.
Lovely stuff. I mean, we probably just attack, right? Yep. Great stuff. Ah. Converso? Cool, because we didn't get a mine, thought it was an item. We didn't get one before, so I was thinking that maybe we like, what you call it? I was thinking that maybe like we, you know, yeah, this one, look at this with the eye as well. Yeah, this one I'm talking about, like, it's like almost like it's hiding something. It's looking out at us. This joy is like hiding something. Such a creepy visual. Such a creepy, creepy visual, guys, with this stuff. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Oh my freaking god. They're so creepy. But yeah, I thought with the mime, the reason why we didn't get the mime thing is the outfit before. I just thought that maybe like you can get different outfits, so I wasn't really thinking about it too much. Nice. Oh my god, we're getting so much for Splendid. Honestly, like at this stage, if we wanted to go back to the continent, right? Because I think that would mean that we get to go back to the map area. That's joy for sure, that mask. We could upgrade Mael's weapon even more. You can hear them like wailing and screaming, right? You can hear them wailing and screaming. It's so terrifying. Mael the Destroyer.
Here we go. Let the ink flow.
Let's go for a... Yeah, get rid of both of them, right? Lovely stuff. This is why this is the goat crew. Oh my... Oh! Yeah, it's like from 4. Like, remember the start of the game when we almost had a very big tragedy on our hands as well.
What have we here?
30% increased damage but can't be healed. Honestly, that's sick. Because like we barely heal anyway. We have 14 as well, so if we wanted to like take off auto rush and put that in instead. Oh, we're saving up for energizing star 4 for sure, right? But right? And try it out. 30% more damage. I kind of want to try it. That sounds like it would do so well. Like, again, I know we won't be able to heal her then, but still. And then we can equip... Auto Rush for now. And we can reevaluate things later on. For sure. But I actually want to see how much, again, because we don't heal that often, right? We actually don't heal that up, but again, obviously that's going to be a problem later on with boss battles. We'll have to, like, be really good at my L. Okay. How you doing? So I'm guessing you're Joy? A mask, it seems connected to the Axon. It speaks.
Who painted the world? Seeking what he could not grasp. Longing to share with those he loves. So someone, like, painting something, but not being able to, like, connect with people? Behind his smile, what could it be? Do we have to do the opposite? I don't know. I'm going to keep going with this, I guess, what we had before. Maybe it's like you have to do the opposite. Maybe, I don't know. But, like, it's like, they're talking again, some about wanting to share their art with people, share their artwork and with the world. Oh, because there's Berserker's status effect that increases the character's damage every turn. It can be accumulated to 12 times with each. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, if it's the lady in the middle here, that makes sense. It's the same move. It's the same move that we kind of like quote unquote mastered before. But yeah, like the idea of like not being able to share their like their artwork, I guess, as well as they wanted to.
On me.
Too early. I always hate the inverted stuff is terrible for me.
Finesse and precision.
I want that is more damage, right? We're doing more damage.
Here we go.
Phantom Blade.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Nice.
Not today.
I cannot get that timing very well. But yeah, those ladies are fine because I think fighting that boss the last time legitimately changed like almost like everything we do because like now, oh, they have a shield. Yeah, I should have realized that. It's okay.
Ready to evade.
Too early, I think.
Okay.
Poor Mael being inverted, by the way. But now he's not inverted, so I guess we can go with Thorn Fury again. Or not that he's not has no shield.
Precision.
Ready.
Why not?
Show me what you can do. No margin for error.
Why not? I guess it's only wildfire, but still. Yeah. I wanted to try it out at least once. Ooh, interesting weapon. Yeah, I wonder if we're supposed to say the opposite, because they're saying like what masks, like if we're supposed to say like, sorry, I'm slipping over my words here. Like the opposite of what the mask is like hiding. So is the joyous mask hiding sorrow maybe? And maybe we wouldn't have to do a battle, but like I don't mind doing the battles, but I think I'm just going by what the masks look like. We can try it next time and see like, you know, because there will be like another one over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it
Sorry for interrupting you, Mael.
definitely hurts him. I think I saw one more path.
That's good. We're weakening him.
Yep, so
This feels...
Sciel's really getting affected by this, isn't she? She really is. So if we go back to the continent, by the way, can I then go to the camp and like level up Mael's weapon again as well? Offers you services, upgrade weapons. We definitely can. Mael the Destroyer. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm using it because we're gonna be using this weapon for a while. Like this is a really good weapon. So and coupled with any fire damage, that's gonna be so cool as well. Oh, can we upgrade? No, we can't yet, because her... Wait, no, maybe Lune's weapon? Excuse me. Can I upgrade Lune's weapon, please? Hold on a second. So when a fire stain generates... What does this do? And this is the one we just got. Gain 9 AP on breaking an enemy. That is insane. That actually might be a good one to level up. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. We'll see how we feel. Oh, Lumina. So we have another 9 as well. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. So we can indeed go to sleep. Me thinking what to do. What can we do right now in this very moment? Should we go to sleep? What else can we do? Or should we? So we just have to go all the way back in anyway. Yeah, this is an amazing location, and I definitely want to figure out what's happening here because I think there is like a energy to this place, as we said before, that feels. Excuse me. Again, it feels like they are using the masks as like a symbolism here of like hiding something. They talked about not being able to like, I guess, like, you know, express their, like, show their art, was it? Show their paintings, like almost like a connection with the world, which is another very interesting thing too. So maybe there is like a thing where they like, they felt a lack of like connection with people, maybe. And then they also have like, you know, the creatures that are dancing around the place that look like they're very happy because they're masks, they're dancing, but really they're hiding something more sinister. The sad area, which, you know, we do feel sorry for them. There's also like an anger there as well with them attacking us too. You know, it's a very interesting it's a very interesting place. I'd love to learn more about it, to be honest. I really would. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I didn't see a place over here, but like, it's just, again, once again, the logic of locational stuff means that one will be over here. Oh my god, this place is scary. The red shining through the teeth. It's such a scary place. It really is. So this is yet another dark area we're going to be going through as well. Oh my god. Again, visually so freaking strong, you know? Like, such a unique visual, such a creepy visual. So what's this place gonna look like? Oh my god. It's almost like a searing sun, right?
Destroyed.
Yeah, like it's destroyed. That's a great way of putting it.
I enjoy a little destruction, but this doesn't feel
This is like hell. Like, look at that.
It's rage.
Rage, there you go. Rage is a perfect example. Like these hands reaching out from the wall is such a scary visual as well. But again, Clair Obscur is always very good with this very striking visual. The visuals aren't always there to make you feel like, oh my god, this is so pretty, even though there are pretty visuals. It's also made to make you feel uncomfortable. Every step feels uncomfortable in this game sometimes. You're following the path of dead people. That's what this game is all about. And this almost feels like, again, this red kind of yellow smoke, it feels almost like war. Like, you know, when you see like gas on the battlefield or something, like it feels like a war-torn area.
Cut through the flames.
Well.
We can do it. We can do a sealed fate, I guess. And I don't think it's also like, we'll talk about it in a second as well after this battle too.
Let's shake the earth.
But I don't think it's all just based on hiding emotions as well, or hiding who you truly are as well. That's a really easy move to parry. And the reason I say that is because I do think it's also like, maybe if it is like, as you said, trying to hide the truth with lies, as I said before as well, and it feels like it has a theme of masks here as well. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this on top too. Oh my god. It's like a stone, I don't know what you call it, like a structure, like a connective, like, it's almost like bridging to the next place made of humans. But I was going to say that, like, yeah, terrifying visual again. But I was going to say that, like, it may not just be about hiding emotions, but also, like, a place that describes that emotion that maybe they felt that maybe they couldn't showcase, maybe. Again, we don't know. Because we went to sadness, which was a place before that had abject sadness. We went to a place with joy that had, like, you know, characters dancing, and it was really beautiful. It was this really gorgeous place. And now we're here in this place, which is, oh my, it's like a battlefield. There's death. Oh my god. There's death everywhere. Just an absolutely horrible place. But like, and again, even the most horrible places in, okay, he's dead. Okay, I was looking over there. Even the most horrible place in Clair Obscur, lovely, another resplendent, is gorgeous in Clair Obscur. That's a crazy thing to say, but it's true. I feel like they could have a battlefield full of blood and it would make you feel horrible. It would give you the exact feeling you're supposed to have. Like, is this ash? Like, it's like ash. It's like people burned here, and then you see the fire, you see the sky feels like it's lit up with gas and fire. This is showing, like, it's oh my god. It's ash. It's like people were set on fire and burned to a crisp. What a terrifying location. Voice strike. Actually, we should definitely break rules on this guy, right? And then go for killing these guys. Which makes sense. Actually, we should go again on this side too, right? Okay. And then Lune comes in, does the most damage. Lune the Destroyer, part 2. Great stuff there as well. There's definitely like an angered face over there. I keep thinking this is like real, but there's like all statues here too. Look at this. But that has like a different Nevron face, right? So maybe that's what they're... Do you think that's what it's hiding? The Burjos, maybe? No, maybe? Or at least it's that's what's hiding in some ways, like the mask that we see. And these guys are just at war, fighting each other. We gotta break rules, right? We definitely gotta break rules.
Take down the shields.
I guess we could try for lightning. Like, we're doing good damage on these guys. There's never an issue with damage.
Try me.
You know what I mean? It's never an issue with damage. Lumina alert. Confident fighter. Yeah, I think it's gonna work well for Mael, but the only thing is, we like for a boss battle, it might be a bit of trouble if we need to heal someone. But like, I think it just probably will encourage us to maybe counter more. This is insane. It's like world ending. How freaking horrible and terrifying it is. What the hell is this now? And even the faces as well also are covered in ash. Oh, there's another one of those guys over there as well. Is that alive or is that... Oh my god, it scares me so much. No, it's just like a bunch of weapons here. Oh, we have to fight it.
Oh, lovely.
1 AP. On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage. Wait, what is that? Wait, what is... How does that work? How does that work? We didn't get first strike in this guy, which means we're probably gonna have to actually fight them.
On me.
I was not confident there, guys. Not confident. He scares me, so I was like, I made the executive decision to go for a dodge. Okay, I made the executive decision. soon as they said absorbed health, I was like, okay, it's gonna be some finicky thing. Great stuff.
On me.
Nice, okay. You going again? Nice. Okay, not that one. We had a good run there. This is just terrifying.
Let's spill some ink.
So they're weak to fire, right? 13,000 damage, and that's pretty good. Wasn't there a thing that we had to try and get 19... something like 999... or 9,999 damage? I remember there was like some sort of thing we could go back and do that at some point as well. Cool looking enemy, honestly. Oh, look at that. I know it's sometimes, again, it's all ash, right? That's what it is. And now we're seeing these guys in ash, like burnt alive, like after a horrible battlefield. But yeah, you feel like that sometimes when you're playing Clair Obscur, you're like, oh, lights, you know, where you feel like, oh, sparkly. But it's true. It's such a beautiful location. It's hard not to feel this way, you know? Manor. Mind your manners. It's like a child's room? The sets on the ground. Not that adults can't be into train sets, but I'm just wondering. Watch this, Sciel. Luna, you can't play piano. Can I? Not? Whoa, she's amazing. She really is perfect. She's the GOAT. She is the GOAT. You try it. No, I'm not too good at it. I just press one note. I can't do it. I can only press one note. She's just the GOAT. She's the GOAT.
Good
Verso.
stuff.
Okay. Oh, it's like an Esky doll. That's so cute. It's a dog as well. Nevron's on the wall, by the way, is always so interesting, isn't it?
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
So again, the idea of masks, right? Again, and this time saying like great art is both. You'll never be a true artist. You have to like, it's a window and a mirror. You have to, it reflects yourself and also gives you a window to look in at yourself and for people to look in at yourself. If the viewer is you and you're trying to express yourself and understand who you are and you don't truly understand who you are and you're wearing a mask and hiding yourself from yourself and not being honest with yourself, that art isn't going to be truly known. Is that Verso, do you think? Because this seems like it might be Verso's room then. Because we went and attacked or went to the manor before, right? Or a manor. And that's where we saw Alicia and Renoir again. And that lady. But I wonder if it is a thing where like this is like a reflection of that, because we found Verso's things. I think before we found Renoir stuff as well, right? So it could be like this is something I like that too. And if that is like maybe like Verso's room where he slept or something, it would maybe make sense. But again, it goes on the idea of like, you know, a mask, you know, hiding yourself and maybe hiding the truth from yourself, hiding the truth from other people not being able to understand yourself and not being able to create real art. Because you're hiding yourself off in the world.
Let's spill some ink.
Honestly, best option here is do this. Wait, did that not work out? Did we not hit it 4 times, or did I hit off the side? That's really bad if I hit it off to the side.
Precise strike.
Still though, we got something out of it. Yeah, honestly, good option. Yeah, this one, even though he gets shields up now, this isn't too bad to parry. Still good, like that. Still good damage even with that as well. Seal thing. I don't use the foretells as much unless we're doing like boss battles a lot of times, but like I still think it's like a good thing to do. I think it's such a great mechanic. Sciel is so fun to use. She reminds me of like it's almost like a puzzle, right? It's almost like I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh or something, you know? Again, more Ash again as well. And this time she on applying burn stack. Is she holding a knife to herself or something? Like it looks like she. Or unless she was that's just the pose when the ash covered her as well. Again, such a dark area. Such a terrifying place. Oh, we already went here, so I guess we can go and fight the... Oh no, there's a place up here. I don't want to miss out on anything, I'll just tell you that much. The laughter as well. They all have these weird masks on. Gunkart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready. She's the coolest. She's generally the coolest. Phantom Blade?
Lady Luck's mine today.
You donezo. More of this kind of like, almost like it looks sticky. It looks like goopy. It's disgusting to look at. It's so bad to look at. Let's do this. I'm gonna try and pick the opposite this time, and see if that works out because I want to see if that's how it works out. Mask. It seems connected to the Axon. It speaks.
He who cannot fight fate. Behind his scowl emotions blaze, but in the shadows his tempers fade. What am I a mask of?
Oh, no, we're right. I think it is right. Yeah, it's because he's asking what am I a mask of? He's a mask of anger. Unless it was the opposite, I don't know.
Ready to evade.
Lovely. Lovely stuff. Great music once again. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I'll do it.
Like in reality, we should be able to counter those, but obviously the timing is different, but that's the same move as... Oh, silence. And we can't use our skills. You thought that was going to stop me. Now look what happened. Look what happened. You could have had it all good. Just didn't need the extra shot. Oh, let's just go for this as well. Beautiful music. I mean, it's not surprising. It's not surprising this game is absolutely incredible music. This move is easy to counter though, isn't it? Yeah. Great stuff. He makes him take another turn? Almost like forcing him to go and fight again? Even when he doesn't want to?
Let's spill some ink.
You just messed with Miel the Destroyer. I don't know why people do that. You know? Messing with Miel the Destroyer.
They just can't leave well enough alone.
And we're back here again. And we got a new weapon as well, which I like. Our current weapon is great for like just doing damage, so I'm kind of very content with
I
that.
think that's all of them.
We should be able to fight the Axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
So I wonder if there was a thing where we wouldn't be able to fight it if like that wasn't the case, I guess. Which possibly could be it. That possibly could be the reason why, like in a game where you have to weaken like a character before you fight it. I wonder if that's what happened there. We actually had to weaken it before we could even touch it. And that makes sense to me. That makes perfect sense. What a cool area though. And now this would be like the main area going forward then after that as well. But can we learn any skills from Sciel before we go any further? Learn skills. We can. This is the combustion. So I'm gonna put this where Rain of Fire is. No, that's medium as well though, and that's a really cool move as well. Combustion. Deals medium single-targeted physical damage, 2 hits. Ah, so if we do that as a combo? Interesting, so if you set them on fire. Okay, I'm more looking to get a hold of this. The next 6 is going to be this one here as well. And then that as well. And it's going to help us out so much also. Which is really cool. Which is really, really cool. Okay, so the idea originally was that I was going to record a bunch extra for you guys to add on to a video of like me trying to already fix some of the no audio aspects. But the plan is now, and you haven't seen it in this episode, will be the next episode, the side camp stories we did at the camp that I did. I will be, since it's really hard, I legitimately did try like, editing over some stuff. It would have been very awkward. It would have been fun to watch because again, it's one of those things where like, I was able to edit over the stuff with Genshin because that's a linear part of the game we played. We played like literally like a linear story, main story aspect. The side stuff is harder because even the videos that a lovely patron, Volnik, sent me, is one of those things where it was like, different choices, different dialogue branches, so it would be me like reacting to a different thing that's not on the screen. So I'm going to add music to it and then dub it over and read over it myself as well for people that want to just do something else, that draw or something or cook or whatever when they're doing something, whatever they want to do. And I always love hearing people do that as well. So you haven't seen that yet. That'll be next episode. I'm going to add that to it right now. But this episode, I will be adding on to what we've seen and the side boss battle we did that I added music to as well. I don't know how it turned out. Hope it did turn out as well. And I'm going to finish off this area possibly. Finish off maybe. Like if this is like an area where like we're like it could be like even bigger down this way. But that's the plan anyway right now as well. And again, it's one of those things where I was definitely like going for like, okay, let's like cut around the audio, but it would turn out to be so awkward and it wasn't able to be seamless because I didn't have a save. Because it's one of those things where like me playing forward actually kind of like, messed me up a little bit, because what I could have done is I could have re-recorded the video, but this game gives you like I think 20 to 30 saves, and I'd already gotten to a point where my saves were gone because I advanced, and it was one of those things where me advancing because I was like, oh, that's be nice for the video, because I messed up that thing. It'd be nice to have like more gameplay in it. Actually bit me in the butt a bit, but yeah. That's all I could really do with this for this as well, especially for side stuff with different dialogue and stuff I can do. This is such an interesting visual as well, isn't it? Like the many faces, like even in the legs of these creatures too. And there's a lot of them here as well. Yeah, I'm guessing we couldn't fight this dude, this Visage. Oh God. And the lights change again. A suffocating feeling in here, isn't it? But an absolutely incredible area, though. An absolutely incredible area. But visually just terrifying. Visually just absolutely abstract and wild. And you can only see the shadow of whatever is up there as well. Hello? I would have traded my years for his. For his life cut short, he had so much to do to experience. This senseless war, why? To what end? Lives shattered for what? He was innocent. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his. Who are you talking about? This place is Axon. They're all part of his story. Ah, so maybe what we heard there with the... No, I still think it probably could have been... Maybe it could have been versatile, but maybe it could have been just like an audio based on this person's life as well. But it seems like there was a senseless war that happened here, which makes sense with the rage there. And so this person, it all represents this one person, this Visages, this Axon's emotions, I guess. Them hiding their true emotions through a mask. Them having to go through maybe a senseless war, it seems, as well, under the, the instructions of their elders. And having to hide that pain, I guess, as well. This man has gone silent. So this is the story of, like, the Axon. Someone who went to war. So there's a senseless war. Look at that up there as well. And it seems all these different areas seem to be hiding a truth, I guess, maybe also. Like, I wonder what you could say then about, like, the area with, like, the joy and stuff like this as well. Maybe it's that he, like, was trying to show joy, but wasn't able to express that. Maybe he was trying to show, maybe he had such an abject sadness, but maybe wasn't able to express that. But maybe anger became something that was very true to him, because even here there's, like, a lot of rage as well. Maybe that's what happened. The rage became maybe like a true emotion as well. Oh my god, it's so... But that's rage. This seems like the sadness area again as well, right? Because of the blue. Are we going to see the joyous areas also?
Monoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Yes. So protecting the truth, protecting the real emotions, protecting the real things that happen. And then here's the joy as well. Yeah, they're showing all the different areas once again. And it's almost like he's able to switch it on and off. Like it's nothing, right? The joy, the anger. So maybe it isn't that the anger is the real one. Oh, it's going to be a boss, right? For sure. It might not be that the anger is the real one. It might just be that there is a mix of emotions that are turned on in any second after this, what they call the senseless war. There as well. Oh, open space. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I think we're probably heading for a boss battle. Which the boss battles in this game are incredible, so there's excitement, but then also like a wonder of like how this is going to go, what the story is going to be. Look at this. Holy freaking hell. There's a sadness mask. Sciel, are you okay? Sciel? And she's hearing those voices as well, and I wonder... Oh god, did that anger, did that piss him off? Sciel is getting... I have the theory of why Sciel is getting affected by this as well, the most.
I think you pissed him off.
Verso's so leading, man. He's so leading, man. This is a crazy look at this. Look at this. The 5 heads, this gigantic, like, stone body. Another crazy boss design. Oh, no. Visages, by the way. Oh. It is... Okay, I'm guessing the audio is about this. We got it. Oh, I tried to jump at the right time. Because remember they talk about the mirror being like, it's a mirror to your art. It's supposed to reflect you, right? And if you're not showing your true self, you're not really reflecting your art in the proper way through your art. Again, there's a lot of stuff that I'm definitely gonna have to like try and piece through here. Go with this, I guess.
Let's shake the earth.
I wonder if we like have to. The mask vanishes in the mirror. Okay. Another face comes out as well.
It's locked on you.
With the doubt mask. Did not hit that. Was it come back around? We got that. Okay. Did not get that. We got that. This is such a grand scale. We got that. Okay. Are you still going? This is a gigantic scale. Like, it's a really, really cool scale in terms of a boss. Like, it's so grand. And I think that this game always does scale really well, so. So I wonder if it's, like, related to damage. And now it's green.
Careful, Sciel.
Yes. I guess. Good damage as well. I have to imagine this is going to be multiple phases, right? This feels very multiple phases to me. A mask vanishes in the mirror and then it changes around again. It's like, yeah, it doesn't feel real, right? It's a mask that's hiding things. The world is changing around it. It's not showing the true visual of this place either. What are we doing now? Oh! Again, it's a rhythm thing as well.
Okay.
You got this. We got this. We got this. Oh no, I didn't know it's the shields. Oh, it's okay though. We're still gonna do some good damage. That's upsetting. And again, look, it changes on a dime. The visual, the world, what's the true version?
Full deck.
Sciel is in trouble, by the way, but hopefully we can end it before that. What now? What now?
Careful, Sciel.
I tried to jump. You know what it is? I think they don't let you jump after you already press parry. They want you to be more careful.
I'm not giving up.
Understandably so. Yeah, I think there's another phase. Oh no. Yeah. Ooh. The darkness again. Just like before.
People want so badly to know what's behind
Like, who's the true self?
Front, back, recto, verso.
Verso.
Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask
Are we fighting him now?
or theirs.
Oh my god, the lighting here.
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them
Man, that's the name of the lady from before. No, it's the S word. But man, that's so cool. So this is the real Axon. It wasn't the creature we fought before. And again, he says everyone needs a mask. Everyone needs to hide himself. And again, we're going to talk about why I think that like relates to Sciel in some ways. I'm not trying to say that she's trying to hide something, but there is something to that, right? There is something to that. Jeez. Oh my god. That was a lot there as well. Should we heal ourselves?
Feeling better.
If Miel gets attacked, she's done. What are you doing? Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh no.
The dance begins.
Okay, we got this. Rain on fire.
Flames. Rain. Guard up.
Oh no, 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 no. You can tell I'm parrying too early. We have good defense, right? We definitely have good defense. Defensive aura. What aura? Sick. Sharpening the weapon as well. Let's go for a Twilight Slash.
I saw your future. Let the ink flow.
And then let's go for a Lightning Dance.
Lightning dance.
Yes! Okay, okay. 30% increased damage until a hit is received. Put that on my L as well. Oh my god, do they stack? Do they stack? What a cool freaking enemy.
We did it.
Did we? I don't know, the way you said that. The way you said that.
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Need masks.
We all need masks. Oh my god, this build up as well. What is he doing? Oh, did he put masks? Oh no, 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 no. It doesn't work on Minoko. Oh, this is such a creepy visual. Sciel takes it off. Calmly, by the way. Sciel being calm by this as well.
This mask can't hurt me.
Oh my god, Sciel.
Because it is me.
Sciel! Sciel! Oh my... What? And she took the mask off him? What the hell? What a powerful moment for Sciel. She's so cool.
You okay?
She's so cool.
What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
Sciel! And she just walks away? She might be the coolest character ever lived. She might be the cool... Like, again, what a beautiful moment, though. A big moment.
That was Verso, wasn't it?
What?
Renoir.
What? Did you just... An amazing moment, but what did he mean by that was Verso? What in the world could he have meant that was Verso? Is he not Verso? This game keeps throwing crazy stuff at us.
Me? You want me to give
Again,
it
that male is somewhat so. Again, she has obviously a part to play in this. She's a bigger part of this world. If everyone is drawing their attention to her, like everybody is. Even the curator, you know what I mean? The curator's doing it. Renoir's doing it. Verso's doing it. Minoko's doing it. Did something happen?
I saw.
What did she see now?
What happened?
I saw. It was. Renoir.
I used to see him in my nightmares too. It can be quite traumatizing.
So did Renoir have something to do with that as well? The 33 in the background, great framing. Great framing. So before we talk about the Verso thing, because that's going to be a big thing as well, I wanted to talk about the Sciel thing. We'll do a big ending discussion as well, obviously. But really unbelievably powerful moment. Like an amazingly powerful moment for Sciel. And I think it has to do with the fact that she has... And my summary of what I think and what I'm going to be saying, if you want to skip away from the video or something, you know, but don't. Please don't. I think it's because she's gone through something so horrible in her life. I think her attempt at taking her own life, I think if you get to that stage, you are at a stage where you are already hiding yourself off from the world, where you're already masking yourself from the world. We've done that for years. And once you finally do the moment, and it's a horrible thing to say, and I hope it doesn't, I'll make this clear, I'm not romanticizing this whatsoever. I'm saying that, like, in terms of the symbolism of this as well, I wonder if that was a moment where, like, when she was saved, where, like, all of her mask dropped. People now saw who she was, and how upset she was, and how sad she was, and how her life was really horrible for herself. And I wonder if that point when she got a mask put on her was a situation where it was basically, this mask can't hurt because it is me. It's accepting the bad feelings you might have. It's accepting the sorrow that you might have, or accepting the... it's either accepting the sorrow you have, accepting the feelings you have, or it could be that Sciel is so in touch with her emotions now that she understands who she is now. She's not hiding who she is. Everyone has a mask, as the mask keeper said there as well. Everyone has a mask. But is Sciel one of the people that doesn't wear a mask? And we could say, for example, Mael tries to hold it in sometimes when it comes to her brother. Verso is hiding stuff from Mael. Lune is always trying to just keep the whole thing going so she can have so she doesn't have to think too much about everything that's around her. She wants to just keep the expedition going so she can just keep it on track. And I feel like always hides her true emotions sometimes too, in sometimes, right? But Sciel is always very open. She's someone who talks about how you have to be honest with yourself. She's honest with Mael. She is optimistic in a beautiful way. Not because she believes that things are just going to be always okay. She talks about how things are this might be the last expedition that they do, and this might be their death, and this is their last year. But I think that acceptance means that whole idea of wearing a mask can't hurt her is because she's fully realized who she is. As well. Really, really cool stuff there, guys. We'll have any discussion now as well. This would be a perfect place to kind of talk about this as well. Yeah, so as I said, I wanted to talk about the Verso line there as well, but I also wanted to obviously talk about the Sciel stuff because it hit me probably as soon as Sciel was coming in here, and this was she's a very, as you said, emotional person, and in a good way. And as we talked about there, I do think that's kind of one of the reasons why that mask didn't affect her while it affected everyone else. I think everyone else hasn't fully come to terms with who they are, but I think Sciel has. And while that may seem like she's arcless then, and what's her story going to be? I think that's her story. I think being someone who can still feel pain and emotion and still is affected by the stuff that happened to her before, but is able to deny a mask that covers who she is. Because she's already, in my view, gone through such pain and gone through such sadness that she's come to terms with who she is. And I want to say this as well, by the way. I want to make it clear, as I think, because I always say this, because no matter what, and someone might say, "Oh, Cam, you don't have to say this," but I think I do. I think I always have to do, because I always want to make sure my audience is at every time, because stuff can be very heavy. I want to make sure they're always staying safe. I'm not saying it's not my responsibility, but I'm saying that if I talk about this stuff, I also want to give my opinion and my feelings on this too. In no way is it a thing where it's oh yeah, if you go through something horrific like this, you're going to turn out so amazing like Sciel. No, I want to make this clear. Sciel is strong despite everything that happened, and she's one of the lucky people that got on the other side of it and is in a place that maybe she understands herself a lot more. I want to make that clear because I know like there's a thing in media sometimes where they romanticize that stuff where it's like she tried to do this and then she became such a stronger person. It's like, no, like in many times it will just make you more upset. Always try, if you can, talk to someone. Always. I just want to make that clear because I don't want to ever make it, because I think the discussion here is going to be very heavily surrounded by the idea of her becoming stronger despite what happened, not because of what happened. So I want to make that clear. Please always, like, never take, a very like in a way, like emotionally strong and romantic idea of what Sciel is becoming, but don't ever take that as like that's, because of what happened. It's despite what happened. And, no one ever should ever go through that. And yeah, always, like, if you can, talk to someone. But yeah, what's so crazy about that Verso line before anything else is that Clair Obscur loves doing this type of thing where it drops on you something absolutely insane out of nowhere. Like, randomly as we're playing the game, we'll have this moment where it's like the game's just like, oh yeah, by the way, like, here's another kind of like hint at something that you don't know exactly what it is, but you have to wait and see what's going to happen here. And we had that, like, obviously, like, with the moment, like, with, like, Renoir saying to Mael, like, it's her fault, or Verso being like, oh, we have hope now because of Mael. There's, like, little pieces here or there that's actually, like, really, interesting and intriguing, and it draws you along the line here. And what we did find, like, let's be honest here, inside the manor area, we found a audio log that, was also the place that had Verso's music in there, which leads me to believe that that was Verso's room, and it is connected to this area as well. And the story in Verso's room was the idea of not being their true self and not being able to, like, show their true selves by wearing a mask for themselves and also people around them, that they weren't able to, like, create good art because people didn't understand them, because the window into their own soul was blocked off, and the mirror to themselves, where they look at themselves and try to mirror themselves, was then not being able to show it in a great way. And that could be even, like, for anything in life. If you're someone who, like, who blocks off who you truly are inside, it can come to a stage where, like, you're then not showing who you truly are. You're not able to, like, express yourself for who you truly are. And then you almost, like, can sometimes forget and drown yourself in the idea of, like, who you're pretending to be. And if we're looking at this whole world here that we're seeing here now, that we went through, the Visages, it was definitely a symbolism for the idea of hiding pain, hiding who you truly are, wearing a mask and hiding yourself. Even though the mask is smiling, your pain is still inside. And I wonder if that's related to Verso then. I wonder if it is a thing where, like, since we found that log as well in Verso, what I think is Verso's room, in my view, it could be a thing where it's like maybe Verso is... And then at the end, Verso said that was Verso. So again, I'm not saying that, like, we know exactly what's happening here, because, like, that would lead you to believe that Verso isn't Verso if he's saying that was Verso. Right? Or it could be something else, I'm not sure. But we're talking about it as in, like, Verso, whether you want to say it's the creature that they defeated, or Verso himself. The idea of maybe, like, showing a visual of themselves to the world that is not exactly themselves. And the issue that then arises from that is that we have, as I said, someone who's not being themselves, someone who's not showing off their true self, someone who is not being able to, like, be show people who they truly are, and then because of that, they're blocking themselves off from seeing who they truly are. And it seems like it's symbolized through this world here, where you see a world of joy, sorrow, and anger, and it can be switched on and off at a moment's notice, right? The blue light comes on, the flames start, the beautiful world, like, starts getting brighter, more sunny. And then even later on, when we're fighting the boss battle, one of the coolest visuals is the mask changing in the mirror all the time. And they talked about how, like, that's a mirror to the soul. So every single time you try to get a look in the mirror, or try to get a look at himself in the mirror, what happens? The mask changes. Every single time you get progress, the mask changes. And then it ends up being a thing where it continues to hide itself and hides itself from the world. And that's what I think this whole place is. It's a symbol of, like, maybe hiding yourself from the world, hiding the true feelings from the world. And that could be maybe what Verso went through. That could be whatever this creature that's called Verso went through. But the creature mentioned Verso, but Verso I think could be something else. Like it's like a meaning something else, maybe like reverse or whatever. But in terms of like what they were saying, because I think they were saying like directions as well. But it's obviously like this, like to me, like a hiding of true emotions, which can be very dark and very, horrible to think about. Yeah, but also I think that what's great about this place is that visually it was just so impressive and so creepy, and they did such a good job of like setting up like how dark this location is and how much the abject horror nature of this place really works so well. It's a dark location that has so many great visuals to it, and it's horror themed, but it has like kind of a camp horror feel, but then also like a very like body horror feel to it as well. It feels disgusting at times. There's a beautiful nature to it, but even amongst the beauty, there is like a darkness there. And I think that's the whole point. There's creatures there that are dancing, that are fighting each other. They don't want to fight you. And then they also mention the idea of like a war here as well. And then it does look war-torn at certain places as well. So I wonder if like that's to do with what happened with the Nevrons. And fighting the war here. Maybe, but then like if it was Verso came after the fracture. So maybe he came during the war and fought with them. I don't know. If we're thinking that whatever it is, like the idea of like Verso, who is Verso? That was Verso, was what he said, remember? So I wonder, like, if it is like that, like some sort of battle that was forced upon him by these elders. So would that be Ren War? Maybe. It's interesting. We'll probably hopefully learn more and like be able to like go back with context clues and be like, oh, that's what that was and that's what this was. And that would be the ideal dream, to be able to go back and look and be like, oh, that's what, okay, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes more sense. Oh, okay. That's what you would want to do. But then again, I don't always think that that's like, going to happen, I suppose. But to me, it's like really freaking like an awesome place in terms of like visuals and theme. And even like the darkest parts were like really, really like interesting and cool as well. But I really, really like what they've done with the visual aspects of this. It's really cool. I enjoy it a lot. And I enjoyed it in like the same way that you enjoy most things in Clair Obscur, which is like, oh, this is beautiful, but oh my god, my skin is crawling. Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, this is amazing. Oh, there's a dead body, and that's Clair Obscur. It's about like, it's not about making you feel comfortable all the time. It's not about making you feel safe all the time. That's what the camp is for a lot of times, right? It's about making you feel an emotion, even in the visuals, even in the sounds, even in all. That's what it's about, and that's what the best RPGs, in my opinion, do. Right? When you go to, Besaid in Final Fantasy X, right? You get a feeling of warmth and family and togetherness. You want the feeling of a place to make you feel something. And with Clair Obscur, they want you to feel like, oh my god, this place is gorgeous. Oh my god, the visuals are amazing. But there's a sadness here. Oh, there's like there's more dead bodies here. Oh, they didn't get this far. We're following the dead. As I said, all this time, we're always following the dead. But it's very dark. It's a very dark place, but a very cool place. But I wonder exactly what the meaning behind it is. I think it is obviously symbolic of like the idea of like hiding yourself and hiding who the true self is and hiding yourself from yourself and putting on a mask and all these things too. And that leads us to talk about the idea of Sciel. Which, by the way, the ending with the whole thing with Verso, I'm not sure what that means. Again, I'm not sure, and I could sit here forever talking about like what I think it means, but I'm not sure. I'm just worried once again. Another secret as well. Again, it seems that Verso has. The reason I'm not going to discuss it at length is because I couldn't even come up with like an idea of exactly what it is. So we'll hopefully see more of that as we're going forward. Another very like secretive moment. But yeah, the stuff with Sciel, as I already talked about a little bit already, but it's a really, I think, powerful moment. It is. And through the whole time when Sciel was getting very emotionally connected to all this stuff, and she was like talking about the sadness of this place, people going through pain, it's very clearly, someone who has gone through like a massive amount of depression be able to tell you that a lot of times you do mask what you are feeling. The one line that always like you hear all the time, and again, if anyone wants to skip by this and not watch this part, by the way, I totally understand. You can come back because it's the end. This is the last part we're going to discuss. So if you want to come back in the next episode, you definitely can. And I won't feel bad. If you said, hey, Calvin, I have to dip out, thanks for letting me know. Perfect. Honestly, perfect. And please do protect yourself all the time as well. But yeah, like, I think that there is I think there's a powerful nature to it Because obviously, like as you said, people who go through depression they mask themselves. And the line that you always hear all the time is, "I was laughing and smiling with them 2 days ago," right? I know it's so horrible to say. It's the truth. That's what always happens a lot of times. Sometimes people notice it. Sometimes people don't. But a lot of times, people who go through depression for long periods of time have learned how to mask themselves. They've learned, and sometimes what happens is you might just think that they're an awful person because they're angry all the time, or they're upset all the time, or they brush you off and they don't text you back. And what that sometimes does happen, where it's like, all of a sudden it's like, oh, like Darlene's not texting back, ever. I hate her, man. She never hangs out anymore. And what they think Darlene is doing is sitting at home watching TV, eating a pack. Which, by the way, I want to make it clear: if you want to do that, even if you're not depressed, if you just want to stay at home, eat some food and watch TV, that's your prerogative, right? You don't have to say yes to anything you don't want to do. Okay, we're doing that all the time now. By the way, don't say yes to things you don't want to do. But I'm saying that, like, it's not just someone brushing them off because they want to brush them off. Sometimes, in a lot of cases, it's someone brushing you off because it's like, what else can I do? Like, I can't put on the mask today. I can't put on that front-facing view. And so I think with Sciel, as we said, it is a character who did wear a mask for a long time. And I think the other characters are also wearing masks. I think Lune wore a mask for a long time. I still think she does. I think Maëlle right now is wearing a mask where she's trying to keep it together for herself with Gustav. I think Verso wears a mask because he's lying. And also because he has a history as well that he's trying to, keep away from everyone as well. And by the way, when I say he's lying, I don't mean to be like, Verso's evil. I'm not saying that. Like, he has lies he's keeping, his secrets he's keeping, right? Technically not a lie, right? But again, though, lying by omission is still a lie, right? Minoko, right, as well, has the stuff he'd probably hide. And, everyone wears a mask, right? Everyone wears a mask sometimes. And again, I'm not just saying, like, these characters. We all do, right? How many times have you wanted to, beat the living hell out of a coworker, right? Because they're so mean and horrible. I'm not saying you actually do it, by the way. I want to make that clear. But there's a feeling of like, man, I wish I could just like freaking get rid of this guy. Oh my god. Not killing, by the way. I want to make that clear. in Minecraft YouTube, I'm not saying killing someone, but I'm saying that like in that kind of way, right? Where it's like you just want to shout at someone, you just want to, but you don't, because again, you put on the mask of like, oh, smiling, waving. But then the problem is, I think in this case, is that the symbolism of the mask here is that it becomes such an abject thing that like. Such a persistent thing that it becomes almost who you are. And that happens again in real life too. There's plenty of people who mask themselves for so long that they become that, not because they want to, not because it's like, oh, I'm going to become this new person. It's because it's almost like a defense mechanism. Yeah. And here's the thing is like, with Sciel, that's why I think about her story is so incredible. She was getting so connected to these characters who were feeling such sorrow and feeling such sadness because she went through a horrible time in her life. She almost ended her own life. And I think that's why when she says, the mask can't hurt me because I am this mask, is that she's wearing this mask that clearly probably is like showing like sorrow or maybe showing some kind of emotion. But she's like, I'm aware of who I am. I know who I am. I've gone through so much sorrow that I'm emotionally intelligent. I have all this stuff that's going for me. Like I know what I've been through. I know what I am. And what's great about this game is that it's not sprung upon us. This isn't a situation where it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, this beautiful moment for Sciel. Like it's like, oh, like where'd that come out of? No, it was from the start. Like they've shown Sciel as the emotionally kind of like connective one, the one who kind of understands emotions on a bigger level, the one who's like who helps other people, like her students and Maëlle. She is that person, and I think it is like one of those things that like that's why she's so strong here, and then also at the same time too why she's able to like hold it together for other people is because she came out the other side of something, and despite everything that happened, became an unbelievably like emotionally connective person with people. And I think that's why the mask can't affect her. I know who I am. I know who I am, and this mask and me are one. It's not like it's taken over me. These feelings haven't taken over me. They're just part of me. I know who I am. And it's a really powerful moment and a really beautiful moment too. And again, as I said, they built it up. They built up these things all the time in this game that's so fantastic. And we saw the same thing with like Lune after Gustav died. When Lune was sitting there at the campfire being like, if we do this and we do that, we do that, we do this, we do that, trying to like get her mind of it, that's Lune. And it's not like all of a sudden this like, why isn't she crying about Gustav? It's like, no, because she's always been a character that's like, let's keep going. Right? they do the characterizations and the writing so well that no emotional or big moment is ever sprung upon us. It's always built up, and you always like make sense. It's like, oh, and we could feel like even before the battle happened. Remember I said, oh, I was like, oh yeah, I feel like I know why Sciel is like so emotionally like connected to this stuff. You know, we kind of had a feeling because of everything she went through. And what an amazing character she is. And what an amazing character all these characters are as well. And what an amazing boss battle, an amazing time. I know like we kind of like, I think we did a lot of damage there. But again, I want to make it clear, I never like want to play a game ever where I'm like, oh, I better like, you know, hold it back a little bit. And I know like on YouTube, you will get suggestions like that sometimes. But for me personally, it's like, I want to just have fun with the game and whatever feels natural is what I'm doing. And in fairness, like, I think I haven't even done that much side stuff. I've done like maybe like 1 or 2 side things. So it's not like I'm like going around farming. We fight enemies once and just go through the game. But I'm never going to feel bad for like, you know, and not that anyone will ever make me feel bad, but like I always want to like make sure I'm like, you know, just playing how I want to play. Always playing how I want to play. But yeah, really incredible stuff this time, guys. There's still a lot of confusing stuff that's happening here. There's a lot of stuff we don't understand. Great visual symbolism. Great stuff that they added to the stuff with like Sciel's story as well. And a great look to this world. And once again, another like visually striking place. And I think it did another fantastic job with this. I always love what they're able to do visually, and then also the environment, the music, the sound effects is all created so well. And like I said, next time I will have the side stories dubbed over for you guys as well. I'm going to read through them as I'm reacting. You know, like you'll see what it's like. It won't be amazing, but it's the best I can really do with that as well. But I had another superb time with this and such an incredible time with this. As I said, visually, music-wise, story-wise, it's all just so incredible. It's such an incredible game. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you for supporting this series, and thank you so much for watching this series. You guys have always been absolutely incredible, like continually just incredible. It's just been such a perfect audience to have for this as well. Like I'm so grateful to have such an emotionally intelligent audience and people that understand the characters and people that like, you know, not only just understand the characters, but people who can have like a lot of like fun with this stuff as well. And we can laugh about some stuff, or like you can give me your insight into stuff. It's really, really fun as well. If you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1 or whatever's in your currency. Every single video on the channel is early. This week we had a bit of a mishap that they're already like a little bit early, but that's just because with 2 videos, this one and the Genshin video that happened on Sunday, just last Sunday. And that's because obviously the mishap with the audio and the missing audio. Otherwise it would have been fine. But if you want to see your name go by in the text credits, that's the Chunky Baby Gangsta tier at €10. And you get your name going by in the text credits every single video. And if you want to hear your name be shouted out at the end of every single video, that is the Never Can Repay the Baby Gangsta tier. And as the highest tier, and that's €15, and you get your name read out as a verbal shout out every single video. And I want to say thank you to the patrons first as the highest tier, that being Typharo2, Jamie Bull, Johnny the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Yuld, Anusta, Assassin, True Vita Putter, Peter Shelson, Leon, High Kasperian, Neo Showerite, Leah 200, Malcolm Kunde, Axler21, and the highest tier of my YouTube members, Blasco, Lusanagi, and Zay. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye!